Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be taking on Dr. Terrence, and we're going to be boosting up this guy to hopefully upgrade this guy over here. I need to get going on the hero upgrades. It's taken too long, so we're going to have to cheat a little bit and go ahead and boost up the resource reward, and then hopefully we can get 3 million is what we need roughly for the upgrade today. So hopefully we can get that just from Dr. T alone. If not, then we'll have to take on a couple PvP bases and whatnot. But figured we go ahead and get the boost going on that. So while we take on these easy early stages, guys, let's point our directions to the hashtag chicken banner. We have the commenter of the day is a name that I cannot spell or pronounce, but I was able to copy and paste it into the chicken banner. So this guy's been giving out good advice and good comments. I wanted to put him up there before, but I just didn't know how to spell his name on my computer. So big shout out to whatever your name is. Appreciate the comments. And also, I want to start doing like in later on this week, I think I want to do like a kind of a guide for each hero ability and like the best ways to use them and stuff. So let me know which abilities you guys want to see first. I was thinking about doing the ones that people don't really talk about as much, like the cluster grenade and the iron will and stuff. So let me know what you guys would be interested to see as far as hero abilities are concerned. Because I've been playing around with some different ones and kind of having some fun. But I mean, for today, obviously, since we're using Zookas, we're of course going to be going with the Battle Wars because it's still probably the most fun that I have with any of them, except maybe the universal remote when you can get it to work in like really kind of strange situations, especially on operations. I find that one's actually just as fun as Battle Wars to use, just because it's so weird and different. So we'll go ahead and we're gonna lose any here, guys. Hopefully not. That'd be pretty bad on stage 3 if we lost any troops. So we'll go ahead and one-shot this. So stage 3 goes down, guys. So what's the gold looking like in these early stages? Not really a whole lot. So hopefully I'll have time later to actually clear my map and get some more gold that way. But my plan for upgrading the heroes as of right now is I'm just going to go with, I think I'm going to try to max out one at a time. I feel like that's just a better way to do it initially. It was the same in like Clash of Clans. I would always upgrade just one hero for the most part. Like, I would do it in sets of 5, but I would focus on the one that I actually used and the one that made a difference, which was the Archer Queen. So I'm kind of doing the same thing in Boom Beach with this, because since I seem to be using Brick a lot more, and there's more operations, honestly, where she comes into play, that I'm finding, like, maybe not at Forlorn Hope and stuff, but for the operations that we do, Brick is definitely coming into play a lot more than Everspark is. So I think for that reason alone, it's going to be more beneficial to get her upgraded. I'm finding on even bases when I don't need necessarily the Battle Wars, or it's kind of too tricky to get it to work, using Brick just as a mine clear works really well, because she does have like a pretty good amount of health. I'm not sure what it is exactly. I think around max level it's like close to 4,000, so she still can't tank a maxed out boom mine by herself, which is kind of annoying, but she works great just for running over normal mines, which is, as we all know, which is fantastic for the chicken, that we don't have to stumble our way through those. Okay, so we got the Zookas coming up. We should be able to lock onto this crate here. We're going to trim a couple off the sides, and then we're going to go up this way. Okay. So it is just Tropical Dr. T today, so it shouldn't be anything too crazy. You guys let me know in that last Dr. Terrence video that I did that it actually was super easy for Grand Med, which I probably should have been using because it was the it was the Grand Med Mania, as we all know. I think that just ended. What was it? It just ended yesterday for everybody, so I probably should have used that, but I don't know. I like using the Zookas. I'm finding using Zookas on the Tropical Dr. T is like, of course it's easier, but it's like the layouts are just so much better. Like you see right here, all we really have to do is get them to the back and then throw out maybe one thing of critters, and that's probably going to be it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take out the shock launcher right there. And I also want to know how you guys are doing with the 3 prototypes. I'm finding now on my player bases, I seem to be getting more people running 3 prototypes. I know I said yesterday that most people aren't going to be running them for the most part, and I still think that's true, but for right now, I feel like everyone is going to be trying out 3 protos, so it's probably going to be the most common that we see it is going to be like right around this time, like maybe for the next month or so is probably going to be the most we're going to see the 3 prototypes being used. So I want you guys to let me know what you think the best 3 prototype layout is. I'm thinking of right now I have a Damage Amp 3 ready, and I think that's going to be, I think I'm going to use that with 2 hot pots, and I think that's probably going to be the best like Hammerman layout, which would be nice because using 3 prototypes, the extra protos that you get from Hammerman actually help a lot. You see right here, I don't know why, but I have a ton of field capacitors, but I'm kind of low on the critical fuses. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what Stage 7 has to store for the chicken. We actually haven't been able to get up that much gold, so maybe this was kind of a bad idea. Hopefully we can get some juicy NPC bases later on to kind of make up for this. So what I'm thinking for this one is get behind this machine gun. I might use, yeah, I'm gonna have to use another artillery on that. I think that was worth it though. That might save us a shock. So what I'm thinking for here is getting that no fire zone with the rocket. This is kind of an ugly one, but I think we can just health kit our way through it as usual. Alright, so we'll get the smokes down here. Kind of a bad drop. Okay, really bad drop. Alright, so we lost brick right off the bat. That's not good, chicken. But I think we should still be okay. We got a pretty good line here. It's not going to take that many smokes to get there. So we'll do something like that, and then when they get about halfway between the smokes, then we're going to flare onto the HQ. Alright, so we're sitting in good position there. So I want to be able to get this mortar and that flamethrower at the same time. That's going to be big. Can we just health kit through the rest of them? I think so. I'll throw some critters down there. Hopefully they retarget. And are we able to... Okay. So we were barely able to medkit our way through it, guys. So let me know all that stuff down in the comments. What you think the best 3 prototypes is. What are you having the most trouble against in your player bases? I guess we have enough time to show a quick player base. You beat me this time according to my calculations 19 times before that. One day, is that true? Is that like an actual thing? Does he keep track now? I don't know. I'll quickly show you what I'm using for PvP bases. Now, I think this guy actually had 3 pros, like a front-loaded base, and I think he only had the 1 ice. But this has been working really well for me. The spread out RZ, CM, Rifle Crow, Medic, Zuka, my Medic Crow, you know what I mean. It seems to be working really well. Just taking out the 3 rocket launchers, and then you see here that like I almost actually lost this one, but I don't know, the grappler, shock blaster, hot pot, I felt like that was kind of too spread out. Like I feel like a damage amp is always going to be a really good option. So let me know what you guys think of all that stuff down in the comments. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Just a quick reminder, guys, if you visit patreon.com/thechicken for $1 a month, you can get your name in the chicken banner for the duration of the month. And for $2 a month, you become a super chicken, and you can get your name in the banner. Plus, you get to write your own personal message.